Designed by the Oliver twins and published by Codemasters, it was an immediate hit when it was released in the UK in June 1988. So it is without further ado that I welcome you to the world of Dizzy, the anthropomorphic egg. With his roly-poly jumps and bright red boxing gloves, Dizzy traversed over the cartoon landscapes of 14 individual titles, gracing many popular platforms of the era. I was a big fan of these games, so I could wax nostalgia until the pygmy cows come home. However, I'm putting my egg-fancying hat down and replacing it with my critical Grand Dizzy spectacles to take a look back at the game that started it all off, on one of the formats that significantly embraced Dizzy in those early adventuring days. The core Dizzy series features a hero of unusual semblance, an egg with a face and an uncanny talent of platforming ingenuity, Dizzy himself. Under your guidance, he is tasked to save the various friends and lands from an ensemble of antagonists, principally the evil wizard Zaks. The environment that Dizzy finds himself in is a fantasy platform backdrop of tree houses, countryside, castles and caverns. In this very first adventure, Zaks has taken rule of the land of Kathmandu, persecuting its inhabitants in the process, and so it falls to our Yorkie champion to vanquish him. To achieve this, you must explore the lands, solving puzzles and finding items that aid you in your ultimate goal to create the potion to expel the tyrannical reign of Zaks. Finding the 4 ingredients for this mixture is no mean feat, however, as a host of spiders, bats, acid rain, sharp stalactites and other nasties are on hand to hamper your quest. Put simply, Dizzy is a platform adventure game with a large puzzle solving element. Items scattered around can be used to gain access to other locations or to defend against certain enemies. Clues are given in certain places to assist, but most of the time it's down to you to work out what does what and where to go next, with trial and error being a big part of this game, particularly in the early stages. Another highly original aspect of Dizzy is his movement, somersaulting whenever he jumps in any direction, hence living up to his name. Hitting a landing with acute accuracy takes practice, as the amount of spins Dizzy performs can vary depending on the position of the jump or landing point. This is the most important part of the gameplay, and is an action you will have to master if you harbour any hope of beating Zaks. Some jumps require pinpoint exactitude, especially in the latter stages of the game down in the caves, so performing this right is essential, and makes a simple combination of puzzle solving and precise jumping part of the reason that Dizzy is so enthralling. Some of the tasks are quite obvious, but others seem totally ambiguous until the penny drops. This is a clever blend that does not discourage perseverance in unravelling the harder puzzles. It merely eggs you on more to solve them. Ha! See what I did there? More importantly, they are really fun to boot and very satisfying when solved, and many contain classic folklore references or comedy aspects which add to the quirkiness. Examples of both include the garlic clove to kill the vampire bats, or the ghost hunter's laser pack a la Ghostbusters for, yes you've guessed it, killing a ghost. Negotiating around the map and getting your bearings in new areas can become frustrating at times, and because you can only carry one item at a time, you will find yourself going back and forth often to complete your objective. You only have one attempt, starting with 3 lives, and although you can pick up extra lives during the game, these factors combined make Dizzy a very tough egg to crack. Oh good lord. The Dizzy games possess a fine repertoire of title music and in-game tunes, and the first game certainly set that yardstick. The title screen is a jolly, bright cartoon theme with a memorable blipping back riff and primary chiming melody, matching the mood of the game exceptionally. Dizzy, the ultimate cartoon adventure, is a landmark game without question. It started a string of successful games crossing the chasm between home computer and console, and led the Oliver twins and Codemasters to fame and recognition amongst the gaming fraternity.
It could be a great deal. We've heard of some people who have made millions on it, so we're trying it as well.
A classic cartoon idea in video game form in its truest sense. The first title in the series is not without fault, but still covers itself in renowned grandeur. With its original gameplay, high difficulty, quirky and charismatic graphical style, and even more unforgettable music, this game is widely attributed as an 8-bit classic, and I'm not going to disagree. How do you like your eggs in the morning? Dizzy, of course. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and please be sure to subscribe if you want more nostalgic games from the Commodore 64's library of classics. With more videos coming daily, it'd be great for you to join me on this nostalgic journey down memory lane, and hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.
I wrote it on paper and my brother typed it in. We tested it, found hundreds of mistakes, and after sort of a week of work, we managed to iron most of them out.